So 2 months ago, I made a video claiming Verity's Brow with firepower was the best damage build in Destiny 2, mainly for a couple of reasons, and that is its team play factors. Now, what I mean by team play factors is this exotic will buff your allies' grenade regeneration speed, and on top of that will buff your grenade regeneration speed and your damage. Now, at 5 stacks, you will have 250% additional base grenade regeneration and 100% increased damage, and your allies are going to get 1000% additional base grenade recharge rate. Now, that's going to be very good because then you can pair it with storm grenades or pulse grenades, any lingering effect grenade, to chuck them out as many as possible before a damage phase. And then as soon as the damage phase starts, boom, all that damage is just going to start going, and you're going to just start seeing a lot of damage numbers and destroying a boss's health bar. If you want great examples of this, go ahead and look at the 17-minute Vow run and the 13-minute King's Fall speed runs, where they use these on both Golgoroth and on Caretaker. Now, going to show the grenade regen speed in Lightfall's current sandbox, because we've had a couple of changes with the discipline nerf and with armor changes and changing how the mods work. Instead of me using firepower, I am now using grenade kickstarter to get my grenades back faster. And as you can see, my grenades are recharging on the level you'd see when you have the Time's Vengeance buff inside of Atheon from the Vault of Glass. And it's still really good. You're getting a grenade back extremely fast, and that would be what's happening for your teammates. Now, going on to solo damage with it, it is not too good, but not too bad. You can still do very, very good and make a rotation work with this, like using Galahorn or using Xenophage. And you could even use holster mods to reload your Xenophage and have another weapon that's recharging that. As I said before, it shines best in a team play environment where you're using high damage output grenades like storm grenades or pulse grenades, because you aren't the one doing the damage, it is your teammates, and this is being used as a support exotic to give them their regen on their grenades. Now, I went into the Grasp of Avarice just to get a kind of baseline idea, since it falls under the category of what I need. I need enemies inside of the encounter and a boss to damage. Now, if I had one more player with me who was on another grenade setup, who was just throwing grenades, their damage would be through the roof because they can just throw grenades and just straight up damage and have a DPS loadout on. For me, I was focused on getting my death row stacks and throwing my grenades at the boss at the same time. Now, this isn't meant for someone who is trying to play solo, in my opinion, but this is meant to buff your teammates and kind of give them more damage. Think of yourself like a debuff. Here, I hit almost 1 million damage on the Ogre, throwing about 8 nades roughly, which is still very good for me not purely focusing on damage. So if you want a more in-depth breakdown of this, I recommend to go look at Agus's video. I will link him down in the description. He has a very great video on this. But if you enjoyed it, like, comment, and sub, and I'll see you guys in the next video.